They pay you $2,000 to kill a stranger. You are 17. This is not a movie. This was Medellín in the 1980s. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how far the ladder goes. And the man at the very top? He was never the one holding the gun. Every recruit starts the same way. Broke. Overlooked. Hungry for a way out. Many were poor teenagers from Medellín's hillside slums. No resume. No interview. Just a nod from the right person. That person is your lieutenant. He's been watching you for weeks. He doesn't ask if you want in. He tells you what you'll earn. Your first rank has a name. Falcon, the Falcon. Falcons are the eyes and ears of the streets. You don't carry a gun yet. You carry a radio, and your eyes. Every police car, every stranger's face. You report it all. One missed detail, and men you'll never meet could die. But the money already feels different. Real, fast, addictive. Weeks pass. You prove yourself. The lieutenant notices. He hands you something heavier than a radio this time. You've just been promoted. You are now a sicario. Sicarios carry out assassinations, kidnappings, and protection of territory. The word alone made grown men change direction on the sidewalk. Some sicarios looked ordinary, harmless even. That was the point. You're trained fast, not in a classroom, in the street. The training mirrors military precision, discipline, structure, control. Your loyalty isn't to a cause, it's to whoever pays you next. You don't ask why. You ask when and how much. The first job changes something in you. There's no going back now. But here's what they don't tell young recruits going in. Sicarios were later shown no mercy themselves when their reign ended. Most don't survive long enough to climb any higher than this. You did. And that gets noticed by people above your lieutenant. Above the sicarios sits a rank most people never hear about. The lugarteniente, the lieutenant of lieutenants. This rank commands entire crews of gunmen and lookouts. They enforce the rules ruthlessly, with no written contracts, only fear. You're no longer pulling triggers yourself. You're deciding who does. That's a heavier weight than any gun. Every crew below you answers only to you now. Real lieutenants like this oversaw armies of gunmen and spotters. You control a piece of the business. Real money starts flowing to you. But every rank up means more people who want you dead. The next rank controls something even more valuable than muscle. Territory. They call it the plaza. Your own piece of the city. A plaza boss controls the entire drug corridor running through it. Every gram that moves through your streets, you get a cut. One real plaza boss was tied to over 10 million kilograms in trafficking weight. You're not hiding anymore. Everyone in the neighborhood knows your name. Politicians call you. Police captains call you. Everyone wants a piece. This is the rank where most men stop climbing. It's enough. But you weren't built to stay in one place. Above the plaza bosses sits a circle of specialists, the architects. One man handles the planes, small aircraft flying north, low and fast. A private air force of dozens of planes move the product north. Another handles the labs, hidden deep where no map reaches. Massive hidden laboratories produced hundreds of tons a year. A third handles something stranger: disguises, concealment, deception. Product was hidden in ceramic tiles, canned goods, even frozen fish. These men never touch a gun. They don't need to. Their signature is on shipments worth more than small countries. You've climbed higher than 99% of everyone who started with you, and that's when you finally understand how the whole machine works. It was never one strict chain of command from top to bottom. It was a loose alliance of powerful families, pooling resources, sharing profit. No single order came from one office. It came from a circle, and at the center of that circle sat one man. He became the de facto paramount leader by the early 1980s. He never called himself a boss. He didn't have to. He controlled the routes. Everyone else paid to use them. He built a debt collection office and sent hitmen after anyone who refused to pay. At the peak, the operation made close to $100 million a day. Almost the entire cocaine supply entering the United States ran through this network. By 1982, he was already ranked among the richest men alive. From a falcon on a street corner to a name Forbes put in print, That's the ladder. That's every rank you just climbed. But here's the part they never put in the recruitment pitch. Rival networks fought this empire for years over routes and territory. Every rank you climb paints a bigger target on your back. The Falcon can disappear into a crowd. The boss cannot. Bodyguards, armored cars, safe houses. None of it is ever enough. One era of kings of cocaine ended, and it did not end quietly. Governments on 2 continents eventually turned every resource toward one goal: finding the man at the top of the pyramid. Eventually, most of the organization was arrested or killed, including, finally, the man who built the whole ladder. The empire that made almost $100 million a day collapsed. Not because one soldier failed, because the whole system was built on fear. And fear, eventually, runs out of people willing to carry it. So here's the real question this story leaves you with. Every single rank on this ladder promised the same thing: more power. Not one of them delivered peace. Not one delivered an ending anyone wanted. The Falcon wanted to be a sicario. The sicario wanted to be a lieutenant. The lieutenant wanted the plaza. The plaza boss wanted the whole city. And the man who got everything? He spent his final years running. That's the part the myth always leaves out. If this kind of history hits different when you see it like this, make sure you're subscribed, because there's a lot more of this coming. Drop a comment telling me which rank shocked you the most, and if you made it this far, hit like. It actually helps this channel grow. This has been the true hierarchy of the deadliest cartel in history. Every rank, every rise, every fall. See you in the next one.